Alright, hope everybody can hear me. Alright, what we're gonna do today is me and my daughter are gonna make some compost tea, but before we can even make it, we're gonna need to go ahead and aerate the bucket of water that we have here. Okay, show them the water. Alright, it's just regular tap water from the hose, something outside, anything like that. But what we're gonna do first is aerate. Alright, aerate means you're gonna use like air stones on a pump to aerate the water, that especially if you're using tap water. The reason you do this is because tap water has chlorine in it. They put chlorine in the tap water to kill any bacteria that there may be in the water. The problem is with that is that chlorine doesn't differentiate between the good or bad bacteria. Okay, so that kills beneficial microbes that break down food for your roots to take up. All right, you want to aerate your water for around 24 hours. Some people do it 3 to 4 hours. Some people do it 8 hours. I just go 24 because, I mean, you're spending this much time making a tea. You might as well just do it right to begin with, okay? Let me show you what I got as far as materials to aerate the water. Basically what I have is just a regular old fish pump. Okay, I got this one from Petco a real long time ago, really old. It does have 2 valves on it for 2 different hoses. Okay, it is electrical, it just plugs right in. On the other end, it actually has what they call 2 air stones, and the air stones look like this. Okay, what you see here is what I did was the air stones were floating, so I had zip tie a couple of bolts to it so that way that they sink all the way down to the you want them all the way down here at the bottom of the bucket. All right, so let's go ahead and plug that in. I'm gonna set these in the bucket. I'm gonna make sure my pump is high enough so it doesn't, of course, water doesn't feed back into the pump. And then I'm gonna plug it in. Okay, and then there you can see that they're working. You don't have to have 2 air stones, you can have 1. That's why I say go ahead and do the 24 hours. I have 2, of course. I could do it a whole lot sooner. I could probably stop this in 8 to 12 hours. I have 2 pumps, so I actually have 4 air stones. But that's all up to you. You can do it simple like this. Now, if you want to aerate your water and you don't have a pump or any air stones, you can actually let your water sit out for a good 24 hours. Okay, the chlorine will still separate itself from the water. Okay, it'll evaporate itself from the water. And like I say, the reason we do this is because we add chlorine to tap water so it's safer for us to drink. It kills all bacteria, but the chlorine doesn't realize that it's killing bacteria that's good for your plants and for the roots. All right, so we'll come back, and when this is ready, we'll show you how to mix the compost tea.